Hello, Facebook world. How are you? Hope you're all doing amazing. I just realized my necklace was on backwards, so I'm gonna fix that. Anyway, my name is Colleen Gallagher, and oh God, it is so good to be on here on this beautiful day. And we have the beautiful Katarina. Tammy, how are you? Anna? Yes, you're here. You've arrived.
I
Why don't
have.
you pop on, everyone? Say hello. Let us know where you're in from the beautiful planet Earth. As Anna and I said in our last live video, if you're not on planet Earth and you're receiving this, please let me know what planet you're on. Hey, Jules, I'm so happy you're here.
You're so awesome.
Hey, Josiah. Oh my gosh, we have like amazing people. I'm so excited.
So many people. Hey, Josiah.
Yay! Okay. Oh my gosh.
I have my office. I have my office coffee. It's early. If you're tuning in,
what is it? My
your shake. Awesome.
Oh,
Perfect.
okay. So
Yes.
Let us know where you're from. I have so much energy this morning of like full excitement. What a surprise! Is anyone surprised?
I'm sort of on the other side, you guys, this morning, kind of I'm still drinking my morning coffee. She's like, woo! I'm like, I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. But it's so funny, Colleen, because like your energy is like at like 1200%. And so mine's probably it's still at like 900%. And we're both like, So good morning, guys. If you're joining us from the West Coast, if you're joining us from the East Coast, it's already noon. If you're joining us from Europe, it's already evening. And if you're watching the replay, just hello.
I feel like this is Katarina and I are manifesting that we're gonna have our own show one day, and this would be like, So if you guys are really feeling that, let us know. Maybe accelerate that. Like, yes.
We got to get it done now. Yeah.
So funny. Okay. So anyway, we have some.
You look beautiful, by the way. You look so beautiful. First of all, guys, can we give a shout out to Colleen? How beautiful she looks this morning.
Oh my
You look beautiful.
Thank you. You look
Yes.
I love. So, okay, we have some very important things to talk about today.
We do.
Yes.
We do.
So,
okay. No, so first of all, okay, we're gonna rein this in, guys. We're reining it in. Woo! First of all, if you don't know us, welcome to us. So my name is Katarina Kazayas, and I am coming to you from Los Angeles, where I base and am a media strategist and on-air TV talk show host. That's right. I've been in the media and communication space for over 12 years and have opened up media markets in Dubai, Hong Kong, London, Monaco, and now doing it in the USA, where I work with brands to help them gain visibility on media platforms. That's me.
Yes.
Who are you, Colleen?
My name is Colleen Gallagher, and I help creative business leaders understand how to leverage technology or digital strategies to then impact humanity, whatever way that may be, for them, with them, whatever that means to you. And so it's really beautiful because I basically started my business with leaving $5,000 in my bank account, and I started traveling the world right away with that and started an online business, which has led to me creating around $600,000 in revenue since starting 15 months ago. And so
not bad, guys. 600K plus in 15 months. Yeah, not bad, right? We could do it, Colleen. We could do it.
Yes. So I definitely love technology, and that's why Katarina and I are coming to you today, because we have really decided to team up because we have such beautiful skill sets that really provide such like a well-rounded, wholehearted,
like a complement. Yes, complementary skills that actually run parallel to each other. That when we looked at these and we thought, geez, if we're running parallel to each other, what can we do when we couple this? And what can we do to the people we work with when we couple this and just exponentially grow the impact that people are having with respect to their visions, their purpose, their businesses. And yeah, that's why we've teamed up. So excited, Colleen, to work with you again.
Yes, and I know, and like one thing that we've been really talking about, you've seen a few of my posts lately, there's really a movement around consciousness lately and kind of the new earth movement of what's going on. And really when you look at this movement that's going on, there's no longer going to be existing like the solo entrepreneur, or there's no longer going to be existing just, this is my company, these are my skill sets. I mean, even look at corporations, even look at branding, clothing branding that are going out of business and moving just to online. This is not something that's just like made up. Like part of the new earth and new movement of what's going on with love and the revolution is you're really combining your skill sets. You are hyper focused, hyper study the skill that you love and combining that with someone to then create a project or create a momentum around something else. And so that's what Katerina are doing. It's our 2-day event that is coming up. And we moved it because it was on Easter. And there were so many of you that wanted to come that couldn't come on Easter. And we have a few people that have already enrolled, which we're like so excited about. So we're now doing Conscious Media and Manifestation in June in LA. So exciting.
Yeah, so just to go back to what Colleen just said, we are holding a 2-day retreat in the Los Angeles area, June 14th and 15th. We moved it from April because a lot of you wanted to come, you couldn't. It was Easter weekend, just reiterating what she said. And the people that are joining us, you know who you are. You've already registered, you're already signed up. We're already talking about how we're going to exponentially like levitate out of this retreat with all of the brainstorming, all of the conscious strategies, all of the conscious conversation, all of the change making platforms that are going to be put in place in order to really, really, really impact in a bigger way. So my unique brilliance is that I really develop strategies and platforms to magnify your purpose and illuminate your impact. Colleen actually gets you to a place where you understand your truth and you are in alignment, really, truly in alignment with it so that you're vibrating consciously from the inside out. Now, a lot of what I do, Colleen, is I work with people on charisma and confidence as an on-air media personality. I'm trained in that. And charisma, guys, is really the ability to inspire devotion in other people. So how do you just inspire devotion in others? You believe what it is you're actually doing, truly, genuinely know it in your gut, in your soul. And that's what Colleen really helps bring out, helps illuminate. And then we take that on day 2, we take everything she's going to be doing on day 1 and take it on day 2 and give you practical strategies on, okay, great. Now I've got my truth, I've got my vision, I've got my purpose, I've got my brand, whether you're just starting out or you're talking and expand. We have practical, tactical strategies to actually use a heavy struggle, heavy sacrifice. It's like, no, life is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to flow. It's supposed to move. And again, I don't know if she's still on. Yeah. Oh, she is still on. Okay. So I'm just continuing to talk. I think she might be changing her Wi-Fi platform. Do you guys hear her coming closer? That, you know, we really, truly have designed and do what allowing the professional element of what we do. Because works internationally and nationally in Orlando. Oh, it's back. And set it up in a way that I have a team to support me. We've got professionals across the nation, and we are, you know, kind of hear you. There you go. You're kind of back. She's kind of back.
Okay. Well,
I can hear like, okay. Now you're coming back. Okay, you're back. I think you're back.
Okay, I think I am too. So anyway, no,
she's back.
It's really beautiful what Katerina was saying too. And one reason that I really love that both of us work together, like things that go on with what Katerina and I do, is because it's so important, especially in the online world. Like if it's not like you're just hiding behind like an e-commerce store, or like you have a book that you're hiding behind, or you have a corporation that you're hiding behind. Like it is personally like who you are being that the technology captures. And it is actually like your energy that you're even writing things with. Like if you're consistently in a high vibe, or if you decide to go to a lower vibe, like if you have all these things, if you're like emotionally dumping on the internet, like there's so many things that play into how successful or impactful what you're doing can be. And that's why really what I do, like looking at when I was 14 and diagnosed with thyroid cancer, to the 35 plus countries I've been to the $23 billion company I've worked for the $400 million company I've worked for completing my master's coming up here in global technology development and understanding all different types of people and economies. Like it's so important to understand like why you're doing what you're doing, and not in a place like, oh, I'm just doing it to make an impact. Like I feel that's a big like entrepreneur movement right now. Like I'm just doing it because I want to impact. I want to do this. Like. No, but really why? Like, you know, like I know it gets me up. Oh my God, Suzanne, I'm so happy you're on here. I know it gets me up every day, and like what gets me excited is I really believe in love. Like I really, really believe that every single person can be madly in love with what they're doing. I really believe that every day you can be so in love with yourself, so in love with every human being that you meet, and you get to create from that place. And I really believe that. And I believe when we do that, it sends out a small ripple effect in the world that actually allows more happiness and momentum to go towards like love and unity on this planet. And it may not feel like, oh my God, I'm this big military that's spending billions of dollars on something that's going to impacting our, I'm not, you know, this president, I'm not this. However, it's really that you being who you are truly is creating a momentum of love around whatever you desire.
I love that. And what we desire is for you, if you're feeling called, to really join this retreat where it's going to be high vibing people, impactful conversation, a lot of, what's the word, Colleen? A lot of community around supporting each other's visions and also supporting each other tactically, because the people that are coming, Colleen, are some power players in the national media space that can't help you leverage what it is that you want to get out into the world. So we're combining forces with some really, really, really impactful change makers. And we're excited about the people that have registered. We're excited about the people that are going to be registering. And when you are ready to register, when you are ready to not even register, join us. If you're feeling called to join us, if you desire to be in this container with us that Colleen and I are creating in June, then please, please, please do reach out to us, private message us. We will send you all the details. It will be our pleasure to talk to you and tell you a little bit more about how you can get involved and how you can really set yourself up for the latter half of the year to blow it out of the park.
Yes, I love that. And I feel like what Katarina shared as well is a big thing is like we're cultivating an environment. We're really curating an environment that is allowing new things to come through you. You know, many times, you know, I share, especially in the online world, even e-commerce or even if you're writing a book, whatever your thing is, or even if you're creating a new event, we have people who are creating like huge events that are coming to this, like they're going to be looking for speakers. They're going to be looking for people that are sharing their message to be on stage. Like this is an environment that really like, whatever your gift is, this is an environment that it's a kind of like almost like a retreat, but it's also like a BNI group almost. Like you're going to be really integrating and talking with other change agents from around the world. And so basically what we're curating with this, we're so passionate about you remembering your truth, you remembering that you're here to clearly communicate something to the masses and be picked up by that, and to allow other people to be activated by your essence, by what you naturally do, and how to actually create return on investment from that, and to get other people excited around you with that momentum, with that energy, with that. Because if you're not excited about what you're doing, if you're not like a hell yes, like if you can't see like how to take one piece of like your book and make like several pieces of content from it in order to like launch it in the media to get different price points to impact more people, that's probably a huge opportunity for you. Like on my one book that I have 5 different pieces of content, all the way from $7 to a $10,000 opportunity from one book.
Yeah. So, you know, Colleen will go into detail on how to create your product spectrum. And then I'll go into detail on, once you do that, how do you write a press release? How do you actually put a press kit together? Why do you need a press kit? Why do you need a pitch sheet? What should be on the pitch sheet? How do you get your message through the gatekeepers, who are the producers, the editors, the people keeping you from your audience? And once you do get through them, how do you connect with your audience in a way that's going to keep them engaged on the program that you're appearing on, whether it's on TV, whether it's on the internet, whether it's on a radio show, without having them scroll to the next thing because they're so damn bored, right? There's a system, there's a ratio, there's a specific way to connect with your audience. The question is, how do you reach them? How do you package yourself in a way that once you've done what Colleen has talked about, we actually can take it out into the world so that you can then monetize really your vision and yourself. It's monetizing your own energy, Colleen. You know, and I think that's what you and I have actually worked. I don't want to say the word hard because neither one of us likes to work hard, but we have done a lot of work and a lot of expansion around how do you just show up authentically with your own energy that gets people to go, oh my gosh, when you peel back that layer, there's nothing but personal magnetism. When there's personal magnetism, people will just come to you and say, hey, I saw you. I think you're amazing. I want to work with you. Yes, 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 yes. That's how we do it all day long. I love it.
Ooh, give me some of that.
I think my coffee's starting to kick in. I'm waking up, guys. I'm waking up.
Josiah just said holy unicorns. I just had an epiphany. I love the holy unicorns. And I have a big announcement that's going to be tomorrow with my hair, actually. That's a very big announcement that's happening upon me. But anyway, okay.
Well, no, and that's what I love because it's what Josiah just said. And it's so funny. Hi, honey, how are you? It's balancing, it's what I was saying earlier, Colleen, it's balancing the heavy corporateness that society has told us we have to be in with a little bit of fun and play. You and I are having fun and we're playing right now. And you're pulling in $600,000 over 15 months. You and I are pulling and playing. And, you know, I'm talking to high level clients that are coming to me for national media exposure. Just because you're laughing and playing and light doesn't mean you can't be impacting in a way that is going to produce results, not only for yourself, but for the other people around you. So let's just take it down a notch, guys, and remember that life is supposed to be fun. You know, it really is. I genuinely believe that, Colleen.
I do too. And one thing I like that you said is Katerina also is a six-figure earner. And just for everyone to know, and which is amazing because both of us think it's so funny. I'll say the biggest thing and why we love this event so much and we're so excited about this retreat is because everything that Katerina and I do usually has a dual purpose. So most of it, like very rarely in my life am I going to be doing something, hanging out with someone, going to an environment that is not somehow beneficial to my mission or to my vision. Like that's not like, there's just something very, very, and that's not in a mean way. It's just like, why would I go to a party where I have nothing in common with anyone, where I'm not going to be talking about any of the projects that I'm working on? That just doesn't make sense to me personally. Like I would be bored. I would want to leave. I'd rather just be at home writing in my journal. Like there's just nothing that excites me about that. And so one thing Katerina and I get really good at, even if we're out for dinner, even if we're doing whatever, we are usually talking about a project. We're talking about a vision. We're not talking about drama. We're not talking about gossip. We're not looking at what other people are doing and like, oh my God, what are they doing? Let's do exactly like them. Like, no, we're just being us. And sometimes we're even talking through opportunities or things that are going on in our life. However, we're like, let's process through this of what is really true. Like what's really my truth. We can be reflections for each other with that. And even like things that we're launching personally in our brands or in our businesses. And so this place of what we're doing is really allowing you to remember what your truth is, how easy it can be to create freedom, prosperity, how easy it can be to travel the world as I've done and so has Katerina, how easy it can be to get in media and to influence and impact other people. And so that's really what we want you to remember. And the essence of conscious media manifestation is it gets to be fun, it gets to be easy, and it gets to most of all like be from a place where you are doing what you love, whether that's real estate, whether that's poetry, whether that's rock climbing, whether that's singing, whether it's dancing. Like there's so many ways to make a business. It's in this day and age, you can make a business out of air. Like I've shared before, like someone is literally selling air and it's a multi-million-dollar business.
And, you know, we're going to help cultivate the ideas. And what I love too, Colleen, is that you and I have so many different ways that we play because we have decided to be very, very intentional with the way we set up our businesses, like we talked about earlier. So Colleen has her separate business. I have my separate business, and I have my clients and she has her clients. And then we come together for various projects. We're building out our newest project right now. We'll announce that at a later time. This project, which happens to be our 2-day retreat, is an opportunity to get us both physically in the room, because a lot of what you do, Colleen, is a lot of stuff online. I don't show up online as often. Mine still tends to be a little more traditional, but Colleen is online a lot. So to get Colleen and I physically in a room together where we're activating you with our personal energy as well and sharing, really combined some decades of truth. You know, I've been in the work world, God, for 20 plus years, and have a ton of information and a ton of experience in the media and communication space. Guys, did you know that 90% of Fortune 500 CEOs cannot effectively articulate what it is their company actually does? So Colleen, if 90% of CEOs at Fortune 500 companies can't effectively articulate what their company does, can you effectively articulate what your company does? And if you can't, would you like some assistance, some guidance, some secrets around 7-figure word patterns that are going to get your audience to go, wait a second, I want what they have, right? I run a retreat, a seminar called CPI. It's Charisma, Persuasion, and Influence. And we train around exactly that, how to use persuasive language, not in a manipulative way, but in a way that is going to allow you to connect authentically with your audience. And the way we start is by doing what Colleen is brilliant at, which is allowing your truth to come out, allowing you to really recognize what it is you're meant to do on this planet. Just joining us, she's going on to do her PhD next year. She's working with international refugees on changing global policy. Guys, this is a powerhouse of a person that is offering her time and her space for 2 days of personal attention. And I am so honored so that you and I can love, do what we genuinely love. And I love to lead leaders language for success and growth that includes micro is nothing but added intelligence. All right. She's a little frozen. Uh-oh. Oh, you're frozen. Colleen's frozen. Okay, well, so that and we do have some spaces available. This is going to be an Airbnb oceanside environment where all of this is going to be solidified and put into a foundation for your growth. I can hear you trying to pop in, Colleen, but I can't hear you. Let's see. Oh, I can't see the comment. Let's see. All right. No, darling, you're still stuck. I can't hear you. Okay, now you're coming back. You're coming back a little bit. Yeah, now it's